Sorry, this is starting to sound kind of petty. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for it later, but oh well. Hey everybody, it's your girl Tuhkyjuh. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. This channel is all about me, randomness, craziness, fun. If you are returning, thank y'all so much. We're on a journey to 10,000 subscribers before December 31st, or by December 31st, 2020. So come on y'all, subscribe, share. So this is another Vlogmas video. Again, I'm in the same sweater because I record a bunch of videos all at once. I'm looking so cute. This ring light like just levels you up, period. I'm doing a bunch of Vlogmas videos today because my makeup's done, and I'm gonna record a bunch of Vlogmas videos next week. So, you know, I'm ahead of schedule. I take my YouTube content seriously, so y'all better appreciate it, period. This video is gonna be about meeting your partner's family for the first time and a little bit of a story time. I know for the holidays, like, especially if you're just dating, being with your partner's family can be a little stressful. I know it was for me. So I kind of want to give an overview of like my opinions and my advice on navigating that, especially if you are different than your partner's family. So let's get into that. So it's really important to remember that when you meet your partner's family, like, everyone's already gonna have all eyes on you because no one is good enough for their baby. When it comes to my family, no one's ever gonna be good enough in my mom's eyes for me. When I met my partner at the time's family, no one was gonna be good enough for him, especially him being like the only boy in the family. So I already knew the cards I was stacked up against, but I was like, I got this. Can't nobody, like, everybody love Ty, right? Everybody love Ty. Wrong. But I always give the advice of going there just with an open mind. You don't know how they're going to receive you, and even if it's a little tense or you feel uncomfortable, it's kind of their job to do that. It's really, it sucks, but sometimes people are assholes on purpose just to kind of test you. It's also really important to know your partner's culture before going. So it's really important to talk to your partner. So for instance, for me, my partner is from the South and from Louisiana, and I didn't know, even though my family, like, my roots are from there, I'm very Western. Like, all I know is California. So I didn't grow up seeing my grandma in the kitchen. I didn't grow up seeing my grandma serve hand and foot on my grandpa, but my grandpa was from North Carolina, so that's what he was used to. When I met my partner's family, I was like, oh, like, are they gonna expect me to like make his plate? Cause he be making my plate. Dude, like, I'm not like a normal girl. I don't do that. I serve him in other ways. But I do, and I cook and I clean. And you know, again, I grew up with the grandpa who kind of taught me like the woman's role. Trust me, I don't agree with that, but that's, my grandpa was like that. And my mom is like that, surprisingly too. She's from San Francisco. It's so weird. But anyways, so I know a little bit of what may be expected, but I was like, I just hope they don't ask me to cook. I hope they don't ask me to wait on the men. Like, I don't do that. I like hanging out with the man, slapping dominoes, even though I'm not a playing spades, like drinking. Like, that's what I do. I'm not your little frilly little girl, so period. But they didn't ask any of that of me, and I was actually shocked. So I had my own preconceived notions about people from the South, and it wasn't even like that. There were a few times when like all the women were in the kitchen and I was not helping, but I was also young too. Like, now at 28, I would naturally go hang out with the girls. Like, I was just young, I was nervous, all I knew was my man, so I was like, I'm staying next to you, like, nigga, I ain't going up in there. But, so know their culture. Also kind of like, if you know that your partner may have spoken about your relationship, like, during a rough patch before getting there, try to get clarity on that from your partner. Because that was my situation. We had an argument like early in the relationship, and he ended up venting to the family, which I do not blame him for because we still didn't even know each other, and he's really close to his family. So of course he's gonna vent to his family members. But I was like, okay, well, clearly we're still together, so we got over that. So y'all, I know y'all over it. But I felt a little bit of tension. And then, you know, some tea was spilt by the children to me. And, you know, I still ain't let that go. I probably ain't ever gonna let that go because I was like, yo, y'all really be talking about me, but I'm still with this nigga. Like, I'm still with him. So clearly, like, we good. So just see if there's like any type of like history that may have been spilled to your partner's family, and check yourself too. Like, if you was running your mouth about your partner to your family, make sure they're not walking into something blindly. That's so fucked up in my opinion, walking into a situation where your family does not really F with your partner and you're still bringing them around, especially not knowing like that they have it out for you. So keep them in the loop. Y'all are one, y'all are together, so make sure you guys are together on everything. If you gotta argue, you take your boo outside, you argue, come back in, smile on your face, period. I'm a gift giver, so I brought gifts the first time I met all of them. We started dating October 2014, so I sent them all Christmas gifts that year. I wanted to make me a little impression. I don't know how it was received. I really didn't care. It was just something I wanted to do because that's how I wanted to show like my gratitude for them just really like raising such a stellar man. So if you want to, I would say bring like a cute little gift, nothing expensive, but something that's personalized, saying that you thought about your partner's family. And also just remember, like, don't say nothing about your relationship. People might be trying to fish for the tea. Don't give it to them. Just don't. Remember, your relationship is yours. Keep that shit between y'all two, because you don't know how stuff is gonna backfire. And being in a relationship for such a long time, you become part of your partner's family, whether you want to or not. So you come with the goods, the bads, and the uglies. You might have to answer some tough questions by them. You might have to, you know, witness things that you don't necessarily want to witness. Don't get into none of the family drama. Do not choose sides. Stick by your partner, and that's it, okay? If someone of their family wants to talk to you one-on-one, keep it brief. Don't spill the beans. Just say, I love so-and-so. That's it. Okay, that's it. Especially if y'all are like going through a spat at the time. That's nobody's business. That has been like my biggest lesson learned. And also too, just make sure like you have fun with it. If you notice people are being like petty, but like fun petty, throw some petty back. Throw it back. If you can dish it, you sure can take it. You should be able to take it, baby. So now, at the age I'm at now, if I get a partner and like I meet their family and they kind of throwing jabs at me to see if I can take it, because my family, we joke. If you come to my house, you are getting roasted. And my partner better roast their asses back, because I can't be with somebody who cannot handle the boom jabs. So I'm gonna throw it back too. I might even hurt your feelings, but guess what? It's all love. It's all love, remember? Sorry, this is starting to sound kind of petty. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for it later, but oh well. Yeah, I hope this video served you guys well. Again, everybody's situation is different, so my advice probably is null and void. I'm just toxic, or I used to be. I'm getting better though. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever you celebrate. Happy day off of work. All right, have a good one.